Okay, guys, I'm just moving a couple things around to get into position. This is going to be the last time that I'm going to stream from a webcam, so I do apologize. But real quick, this isn't going to be super long. This is probably going to be hopefully a couple-second video, hopefully, or a couple-minute video, rather. Let me just make sure that the stream is working here. So you guys will hear a little bit of feedback. Yes, I need a website. Actually, I don't need a website. I use Weebly. Don't ask. But cool. It's working. So I'm going to stop that. And I'm going to show you guys some things here. So let's get this stuff out of the way. This is like my test area here. Sorry. Let's get this positioned. So let's look at some things I got here. So I have an ASRock B250M HDV board. I am missing the CPU. Not particularly happy about it, but I am missing the CPU. That's coming Monday, but here's a quick close-up on the board. It has everything that I need for this build. It has a G4560 CPU, so pretty excited. I'll do a quick live unboxing and show you guys what it comes with. We got 2 SATA connectors, nothing crazy. I/O shield. Remember to put this on, nothing crazy. A book. Somewhat useful in some cases, but I don't really use it. Driver disk. Download the latest ones, except the land driver if you need it. Nothing crazy there. And let's look. So this sub $500 bill has, let me see if I can grab it here, an M.2 SSD as a storage drive. Yes, M.2. Crazy. Not NVMe. It uses the SATA controller, but it's still M.2. So, let's take a look at this board here. Let me move this webcam over just a little bit. Oh, man down. There we go. Better. So, let's close this up here. There we go. You guys can somewhat see that. So, I wanted this board for a couple reasons. I don't have a CPU to update the BIOS. I could have gone with a cheaper board. But, like I said, I don't have a CPU to update the BIOS, but it has everything we need. So let's take a look. So, got M.2 port right here, single PCI Express. That's going to be a Generation 3 X16. 2 smaller PCI Express slots for an add-in card. This slot will not be usable. Do note that. We got 2 RAM slots, DDR4 up to, I guess, 3200 megahertz. Everything where it should be. You got your 4-pin up here, your 24-pin here, your power connectors, I'm going to say are probably, nope, they're right here. I apologize. And this is cool. So we got 1 fans port. We have a second one. We have the CPU fan. So this actually has, natively, it looks to be 2 case fan slots. So definitely nice to see that. You got your CMOS battery. Your HD audio is down over here, if you can see that. But nothing fancy, but it gets the job done. Really excited to build this board. A lot of good recommendations. Let's look at rear I/O. Nothing fancy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 USB 3.0 ports. USB 2, love to see that. We got 2 of those. And we do have a combo port for PS2. I'm going to move the lighting around a little bit, guys. I apologize. Get you guys some better lighting. Hopefully this comes through a little bit better. We're working on the lighting. I do apologize. We're also working on getting a capture card because we do have a good camera. Or a good camcorder. Well, decent. It's a Canon RF800. But yes, really excited to build with this. Let's put this to the side for the time being. Now this, I might take down a video I made. It's a power supply video. Here's the reason why. It's been brought to my attention that since I've been in this industry, the 500W from EVGA, while it is good for the price, has been outmatched by several power supplies. It's like a tier 4 power supply. This is a tier 2 power supply. It is a Seasonic S2 or S12 280 plus bronze. Not modular. It's 430 watts, which is way more power. I almost went with the 300 watt, but it was just more expensive. But I'll show it to you guys really quick here. We'll do a quick live unboxing. Power cord, standard, obviously. Zip ties. You don't see this too often. You got some zip ties in here. So I do like that even with a budget power supply. This cost me around $40 shipped to my door. Let's take a look at this. So, has soft foam, which is good. A couple things I like, with the exception of the 24-pin cable. Decent sleeving overall. Everything else is somewhat sleeved, so I'm okay with that. We have, let me take a look here. I might have to undo this, but we have some Molex connectors. We have one 6-pin, one 6+2, so that's good. That'll power any modern graphics card. 4+4, love to see that. Still see floppy. Looks like you got 2 rings of SATA. Perfect. Everything we're going to need for this build. Really excited to use this. Now I'll see if I can get a decent close-up here. That is not focusing. I apologize, guys. But I will read off to you. We have 17... Oh, this has 2 12-volt rails. Not really worried about it because everything should be drawn up effectively. But 17 amps and 17 amps, a total of 360 watts is on the main 12-volt rail, so that'll be fine. So, 12, yeah, so we should be good. So it's probably going to be the 6-pin and the 4+4 on one, and then the 8 on the other, I would suspect, in case you're going with the higher-end graphics card. But this will be perfect for what we need. Definitely really excited. It's a good quality power supply. Not that there's much to unbox here. But this is the M.2 power supply I'm going to be using. Crucial MX300, same, or not power supply. M.2 SSD. Pretty small, nothing crazy. Here's the right way up. It's 275 gigs, MX300. Should be perfect. Can add a storage drive later, but for the time being, trying to keep it under $500, that's what I had to do. So I'll go ahead and put this bad boy back for now. A single stick of DDR4 memory. So here's the reason for this build, for those of you that don't know, is this is, I want a game at 1080p, I want a game at high settings. What can I get for $500 or less that maybe I could upgrade down the road? So a dual-core hyper-threading is perfect for that. 8 gigs of RAM is perfect for that. You can always add 8 more gigs. You can always upgrade to a Core i5. You can do a lot of changes. I don't know why this is becoming so difficult to open. I did most of that off camera. I apologize. But Kingston Hyper Fury X RAM, nothing fancy. Well, it looks fancy, but nothing fancy. It'll get the job done. It is 2400 megahertz, I believe. Good there. Now I got 2 pieces left to unbox. This one's going to take a little more time. Yes, the EVGA GTX 1050 2GB GDDR5. I love EVGA. I love their products. I stand by their products. Even when they had that issue, they were able to, pretty much fix it without any, serious issues. They did an RMA, offered everybody a lot of different solutions to possibly fix it. So I do like their customer support for that reason. But let's open. Well, here, I'll open it up without taking it away here. Ugh. The other reason why I'm not doing the build right now is I got schoolwork to do. I'm in my master's in cybersecurity, so that would be, I need to get that done. I'm finishing up this semester. I'll be off for 2 weeks, so like 11 weeks on and 2 weeks off. So let's see what we get with it here. Nothing. Okay. So, guide, really kind of useless. Go on EVGA's website or NVIDIA or GeForce, they're one of the newest drivers. They do... Nope, this isn't stickers. Okay. Oh well. It's worth a shot. So, put that to the side. Got some nice EVGA badges. I'll probably put that on there. I'll move up a little bit. So, I've not ever used this card before. This will be the first time. I haven't built a lot of computers since 2015, so I'm really excited to use this card. Oh, is this thing tiny looking. You'd be surprised that this could probably match close and don't quote me, I was about to say close to a GTX 680 or 770. I would say that a 1080 Ti would be closer, but oh, I love doing this so much. Yes. The plastic coming off. But you got a single nice fan here. You got plenty of heat sinks here. I mean, I'm not sure if you've noticed, this is missing a PCI Express connector. No power required. That's fantastic. Your I/O is going to be pretty standard for anybody that's building a rig like this. HDMI or oh, actually, I lie. I actually don't know what this I/O is like. So it's going to be HDMI display. Yes. So we have DisplayPort, HDMI, and dual-link DVI. I am glad to see that most manufacturers are going away from VGA. It's a standard, needs to die. DisplayPort's best standard on the market, bar none. Everybody should use it. There is no royalty for it. So, but this card's going to be interesting. I'm predicting at 1080p, I should be able to run most games high settings north of 40 FPS with this rig, and that is what I call gaming on the cheap and good enough. This is called the cheapskate build, if in case you guys don't follow my website. So I'm building what I claim is good. So let's see if I can back it up. I think I can. Last piece. Put this on the floor. Oh, I'm not going to unbox this on you guys here. So let's back it up a little bit here. Zalman Z3 ATX mid tower gate. It's probably too big. I got it for a good price. $34.99 shipped to my door. Plenty of everything I need. So that is that. I'm not going to open this on camera. You know what? Screw it. Let's open it on camera. I lied. Oh, I got all kinds of stuff on the floor. Well, my fiance do bad. I'm not working on schoolwork. So let's adjust this down here. Okay. So why not do this live? Never built in this case before. This will be a first. Yes, I'm using a screwdriver. Little one to open stuff. It is what it is. And I tear it. Oh well. She's probably listening in and getting mad at me too. She's like one of the only people that ever follow me live. Just for the heck of it, before I finish unboxing this. Nope, there's only one of you guys watching. Nobody's asking any questions, so I figured I'd check. Okay. The part I hate. Getting shocked taking off this stuff. Okay. I think she might be home, actually, too. I'm probably in trouble if she is. Which way does this thing go? There we go. Got the dust filter back in. Nice to see a power supply dust filter. You don't see that super often anymore, but... So, this is what the front of the case looks like. Love doing that part. So you got a USB 3, 2 USB 2s, headphone, microphone in some order. You got a reset switch. Oh, you got a fan controller and a power button right here. So that, oh, sorry, that's not the, that's the top, not the front. I apologize. This is the front. There you go. So, let's, how do I want to do this? Let's open her up, why not? So, let's turn it a little bit. Let's see how the inside looks. So it looks like it actually has a couple fans. 2 that I can see, hopefully 3 or 4. A lot of, I mean, I got on a good deal. I didn't use any mail and rebates. Oh, wrong side. Oh, here, let's take this side off anyway. So, I'm already going to see a little bit of a challenge building in here. There's not much room back here. So, I'm definitely going to have to utilize these cable tie downs. Looks like we got pre-installed standoffs, which is nice. up here. Nice to see. That'll be for the 8-pin. Again, going to be a little bit tricky, but I'll get it figured out. Let's not drop it right during the actual initial unboxing. Now the fun part, getting these back on the track and closing it. I feel like I'm missing something here. There we go. Okay. Yes, I build on carpet. I don't use anti-static. I am aware. You guys can crucify me later. I've already had one person complain about it. I discharge myself all the time, so no big deal. I'm building over 400 computers in the last couple of years. Maybe I've just been lucky. I'll learn my lesson one of these days. So, the part we've been waiting for, the side, proper side. So, let's take a quick look. Let's see what we got. So, without looking too close, we have a physical SSD slot right here. Let me angle this down so you guys can see here. So, yeah, right in here you got one, which is nice. We have some actual hard drive mounts right here to utilize. We have 2.5-inch drives, or excuse me, 5.25-inch drives up here. Let's take off this front here. Try not to break this here. Oh, God. Okay, I didn't break anything. Good. So, one pre-installed 120, 140. I'm going to say... I don't know. I'm going to say 120. So, you got one there, one here, one here. So, definitely not happy to see that. 3 fans in a $35 case. Unheard of. 100% unheard of. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to probably move this up front. There looks to be spots for it. Yes, there actually is room here. Here's the reason why. I'm all about the positive airflow. I don't like negative airflow. Makes the case more dusty, so that's why I'm going to do it that way. There's been reports and opinions. That's my opinion. There's no right or wrong way. But if you want less dust, go positive. So, I think I got everything, guys. So, this is the real quick unboxing and overview of the $500 gaming rig I'm going to be working on. Just a couple things to point out. These are breakaway. These don't go back on. Hey, $35 case, can't complain. Everything feels pretty sturdy. No complaints here. But anyway, guys, this is the unboxing overview of the $500 gaming computer that's going to be with Windows from Kingwin. You can see my Kingwin affiliation below. If you use that link, it'll help me out a lot, but you can get Windows very cheap, less than $30. I believe they are legitimate licenses from what Paul's Hardware and everything has been telling us. Definitely subscribe. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at PCBSPGS or PGH. Facebook is PC Budget Solutions. And also definitely use our Amazon affiliate link. I will link everything I purchased here down below here. But if you use our Amazon affiliate link, doesn't cost you a dime. However, it will help us out a lot with video production and to bring more of these reviews and head-to-head tests and everything like that to you guys. So, without further ado, this has been Steve from PC Budget Solutions with the under $500 gaming ring unboxing, and I will catch you guys later on down the road.